What's going on, everybody? OJ here, and I'm back with another Bitcoin video. I am I'm thinking of different ways to 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 give out crypto information to everybody. Now, I have over the last 3 months, I have obsessed about the technology of cryptocurrency, and for anybody who knows about Bitcoin a little bit, you have to realize that it is the future. So what part of the future is it? Without jumping over too much, I'm gonna give you the simple breakdown of why I'm so obsessed with cryptocurrency. The internet is only like 35 years old, something like that. What has happened since then, since the birth of the internet, a lot of good and bad, right? But the people who invested in the internet, you don't even know their names. You don't even know who did invent it, who invented the internet. It doesn't matter who invented the internet. It's not owned by anybody though. But if you had invested in the internet in the early stages of the internet, you would be a multi-millionaire, potentially a billionaire. That's based off of just tens of thousands of dollars. I just say like $10,000, you'll be a multi-millionaire right now if you had invested into the internet 30 something years ago. The same thing right now is happening with Bitcoin. It is, we're not buying it at $5. We're not buying it at those super early stages. But right now is right when it's the equivalent of when we got emails and when everybody had that big back computer in their the big back computer in their whatever area they had, right? Everybody knew somebody with a big back computer. And it took forever to log in. You had AOL, you had all these different emails, and it was Ask Jeeves, it was all the different search engines. And then we slowly morphed into what we are today, or I said the early 2000s, which you had Google, and you had Yahoo, you had the upcoming of Amazon, that's actually later. But you had these companies, and Microsoft, you had these companies who took off. They're now $1 trillion companies. And the same thing right now is happening with Bitcoin. We are now in those stages where everybody can buy it on their phone, right? But we can't use it as easy. And I think this was the biggest part that everybody's missing. We're missing the part where it's the same type of technology, or the technology boom that we had in the early computer stages or the early internet stages. And we are missing the opportunity. If I can be quite honest, this is how obsessed I am with it. I have liquidated most of my stocks that I've had. All the stocks that I had, I thought was gonna boom. The SPY, which is a Fortune 500 company or ETF. I liquidated all my savings. I'm putting everything on the line here. And it's not necessarily a smart investment to put everything on the line. It's not like I'm mortgaging my house or selling my car. But I told my friend the other day, I got a couple of little gold bars worth like $600. I'm trying to sell those. I'm trying to sell everything that I can. That's not too crazy, but it still sounds pretty crazy. Today I even went to all the change. You get like a bucket of change. I put all those. I had most of my change already in coin roll holders, but I put all those in the coin roll holders. I took it to the bank, and I'm now later on tonight, because typically I've been watching around 2:00 Central Time. The price kind of drops a little bit, and then it spikes up right after. So around 1:00, and I work at night. So around that time, it typically booms down and comes back up. I'm not sure. I still hadn't done the research behind it. I think it's because in China or I think it might be China, but I gotta look into it. I'm not sure why I hadn't looked at it. But the point I'm trying to make is we are in the time where there's gonna be a technological boom. And this is our time. This is our Microsoft. This is our Apple. This is our internet. This is our Google. This is the time where we invest. And if we seriously put into it and we double down and we say, yes, I believe in it, and you look at the research, you just do 100 hours of research. And people say, 100 hours, that's too long. You do 3 hours. Today, if you just go listen to some podcasts, you're gonna listen to any podcast, listen to podcasts about Google. not about Google, but about Bitcoin. Look at not just the money. Don't look at like the price targets. Don't forget about the money. Think about what it is for and it's not. This is not just for. This is not just for like the U.S. This is on a global scale, and I don't want anybody to miss out. I don't want the people who I care about to miss out on this opportunity, because when I become a multimillionaire, and it's going to happen, I can't just give all my money away. I won't just give all my money away. And it's not about me just giving the money or not just trying to keep it for myself. I am giving everybody the opportunity, the information for free. You don't have to do the 1,000 hours of research and videos. Once again, I have been obsessed with it, where I'm listening to it before I go to sleep. I'm listening to it the first thing I wake up. I am listening to it. I'm probably spending, not even exaggerating, 8 hours a day, every day for the last 4 months listening to videos. And before that, it was scattered. It was like I would listen to like 2 videos a week, which it wasn't as obsessive. I have looked at from the lowest YouTube subscriber to the highest YouTube subscriber. You have to take this opportunity. This is not financial advice. You have to go you have to go find your own research and do your own research. But that's all I have for you. Go buy Bitcoin. Go buy Bitcoin. Peace.